Alright, we are hiking in Daniel Boone National Forest today. We're checking out two different trails at one time, going one direction, then going to take it the opposite direction. So we parked at Coomer Ridge Campground. They have a parking area for the trailhead. So we're going to follow up and go to the left out to see Hidden Arch, and then come back, go back the other way, and find Silvermine Arch. It's not supposed to be a very difficult trail. It's very well defined and pretty smooth. Some roots and rocks, but pretty easy trail so far. So we are going through the campground at this point, and then we will continue past the campground into the forest more. We made our turn off heading towards Hidden Trail or Hidden Arch. It's very well shaded on this trail, and the cicadas are very loud. Well, there are signs about a bridge being out up here, but I don't know that we're supposed to go over a bridge anyway, so we'll find out when we get there. It's a very pretty section of trail. I love a narrow trail. You feel like you're walking directly through the woods. And we have flowers and plants everywhere, coupled with some little thorns. Careful about those. The birds are sounding beautiful today. As I've been enjoying all the sounds while we've been in the area, including the cicadas that never stop, I've thought about the impact and influence sounds can have, and how valuable they can be and how disruptive they can be. I had a whippoorwill start at about 4 o'clock this morning. Decided it was time to start the day, and he had some pretty incessant songs to sing. So obviously the impact was it woke me up. But at least it was a pretty sound, and I was able to lay there and listen to it. Also heard many owls. They were a little more in the distance though throughout the night, so occasionally I would hear them, but other times it just could hear the barred owl in the distance, and it just sounded like a comforting, relaxing nature sound. So that was much more pleasant and less disruptive. Looks like we're up on the ridge again. It's a big drop on either side of us. Pretty cool bulge in that tree. Not exactly sure where we're going. Looks like this ends here. Maybe we have to turn off back there. Yeah, this is definitely the end of this trail. Alright, we found Hidden Arch over here. This is a really cool cave-like rock. Very neat. Looks like you can go up in there. Fun. Whoa. Okay. Oh, and you can go further down. So it's funny, the trail definitely looks like it just comes to an end, and then you have to find the arch. I guess that makes it very hidden, huh? love seeing all the rock formations. Really cool. Pretty cool. Alright, we are on the Silvermine trail out to an overlook area. Ooh, pretty high up. Yeah, pretty flowers. Wow. So we've seen a few people walking today, but it's been pretty quiet. You get to appreciate all the sounds of nature that way. It's pretty awesome.
Maybe quite a few stories, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I got a lot of stairs. It's a pretty wind sound out now, blowing through the trees. We're making our way down lower into the gorge. Pretty fun going down. I'm also very careful going down. I do notice though, each time we've gone down into the gorge, you hear the cicadas less. It's kind of, I don't know why. Maybe they just aren't really lower down. I'm not sure. But they sound more distant. So I've appreciated listening to Caden want to just chat about normal things. So often I feel like, okay, there's just a lot of noise, but when he wants to just chat about experiences and hear about things, it builds more stronger relationships, so that's good, and it helps him develop. Seeing relationships build is always awesome. Hi there!
Hi.
So it's fun hearing Caden tell Caleb about some of his adventures. Especially today, it's been a lot about fishing. And then asking about some of his experiences is fun. So that's how we get to know each other more, share and ask. And I think it's so important to make the sounds valuable. Whether it's encouraging words or cheers, or something of support, rather than the groans, frustration, and disappointment. You make a big impact on those around you. The air temperature does feel a little cooler as we're going down as well. It makes sense. Each time we've gone down, it's gotten cooler. Still plenty warm, but nice breeze. This is a good trail. The Hidden Arch Trail was a little easier. There was less incline, less rock, all of that. But the Silvermine Arch Trail is a little more challenging. It's also a little longer, about twice as long, I guess. So good to get a mix of hiking all in the same go around. These leaves are so incredibly huge. I love them. There's a lot of them here, and I don't know what the plant is. I keep meaning to look it up, but they have the big, beautiful white flowers that we were able to see from the top. Alright, so we made it to the end. We're down at Silvermine Arch, and it is huge and beautiful. The camera definitely doesn't do it justice. You really can't see it. But really incredible. All of the holes in the rocks and the level or unlevelness of the striations in the rock. You can feel the cool air down here. This is a kind of rock formation that reminds me of Zion. Just big and grand. That's how I felt in Zion. Just kind of overwhelmed by the size and the amount of time that has passed here. It's really cool. The colors of the rock are amazing. All the rocks are incredible. It's neat to feel the cool air come out of the spots that are definitely cave-like. This rock is very rough. Oh, so grateful to be here. It's awesome. We've been hearing other birds singing, and woodpecker was busy for a little while. Making our way back up now. So I hope you have some pleasant noises around you today, pleasant sounds. Play some peaceful, tranquil music for yourself. Have some good conversations. And I'll see you next time on the trail with Heart.